Hey everybody, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil and it's time to talk what we do in the shadows, and it's season 3, guys. Man, I'm catching up. I'm catching up quickly. I'm having so much fun. Season 2 was just a killer season of comedy. I'm hoping season 3 can maintain that level. I'm hearing good things from all of you in the comments, so I'm optimistic that it can. And I'm really excited to find out where we go from here, because in the season 2 finale, Guillermo killed, I don't know, 100 vampires in the Theater of the Vampires to rescue Nandor and Laszlo and Nadia. And yeah, like, where do we go from here? Have we just made enemies of the entire vampire world at this point? Do we have to go on the run? Do we have to fend off more assassins? Do we go? Does the vampire council get actively involved again? Or do we just ignore all of that and go on to a new storyline for season 3? I don't know. But I'm having so much fun with this show. It's such a blast. Because this is a season premiere, you can check out my full-length reaction over on Patreon for free, whether you're a patron or not. I make all of my season premieres available for anyone and everyone to check out. If you've never seen a full-length reaction before, now's your chance. You will need your own copy of the show, but you can you can sit down and watch an entire episode with me. So if you've ever considered it, now's the time. And on that note, let's jump into season 3, guys. So this is episode 1, and it's called The Prisoner.
It is a dark time in Staten Island.
A lot of vampires have been slaughtered.
Yep.
Thankfully, we're fine.
But are we? I don't think we are. It was Nandor's employee. Really, Nandor's responsibility.
Yep.
Talk to Nandor.
Talk to Nandor.
But he did it to save our lives from the Vampiric Council. Still,
Oh yeah, we
he
saved
should not have
Colin
done
too.
So much slaughtering.
I frankly couldn't give a cat's knuckle about Gizmo.
We have to put Guillermo to death before he puts all of us to death.
But he saved our lives.
It's our way of saying thank you for saving us, but sorry, you're a mortal enemy. You got to die, babes.
They're gonna send more assassins over here to get us. And perhaps our familiar
You hired them, you bloody plonker.
is the only one that can protect us.
Francis Galton's perennial conundrum, nature versus nurture.
Speak quietly.
Stop it, Colin Robinson.
Silence and hark. That was him.
Perhaps he is warning us of an imminent danger.
Or maybe his poop bucket's full.
We must check.
I hope it's the poop.
Oh, they've got him
And
in
while you're down there,
a cell?
kill him.
So Guillermo's the prisoner in his own home. I love how Nandor's trying to suddenly turn him into our familiar.
Now remember, do not look him directly in the eyes. We still do not know the depths of his power.
Never looked him in the eyes anyway, so I'm certainly not going to start now. Get the door open.
Look at this setup.
Is there a threat of imminent danger?
No,
Stand back! He's lunging at
not
us!
that I know of. My bathroom bucket's full, it needs to be emptied.
I'll do it.
Oh.
I think it's important that I sift through the scat to see if he's sending out any secret messages.
Here are your foods.
Thank you, Naja. You can just hand it to me. I'm not
Stay.
not gonna hurt you. Yay, more raw chicken. This is ridiculous. Can't you just let me out? You know I wouldn't hurt you.
Bullshit. This man is a vampire killer.
I was protecting you. I saved your life.
Yes.
The prisoner will be reminded to treat his captors with respect and kindness.
Yes.
Or he'll taste the wrath
Do it.
of my...
Don't touch the metal.
Ah! No! Shit!
Hey, shit. You okay?
No!
We will make a judgment about your future shortly.
And who's gonna protect you, huh?
Who's been doing their laundry for a month?
Laszlo. Laszlo? No. Laszlo.
Day 30 of imprisonment. Not bad, actually. I get pretty good Wi-Fi down here, so I've been able to rewatch some of my favorites. Another round of Gilmore Girls. Without me, the vampires don't know what they're doing. Like, literally, they can't do anything without me. They can't even imprison someone. I've been coming up here and doing all the things that need to be done to keep the house functioning.
This makes total sense.
They just think it happens automatically. It doesn't. I do it.
He's still being their familiar.
I just wonder what would happen if I wasn't here to help them out. They're like
He
family.
knife and forks his burger.
Codependent
Guillermo.
much.
Codependent much indeed.
How are you holding up?
Yeah. Comme ci, comme ça.
I don't know what that means. It's really looking like we're going to end up killing you.
Well, I'm a soldier.
Yes.
Not a great warrior like you, of course, but
Oh, thank you.
a soldier nonetheless who saved your life. I would do it again.
Warrior code.
Because that's the code I live by. The code of the warrior.
This is what I've been trying to tell them. Sadly, I am but a lone voice crying out in the wilderness.
Dang, nice.
Ow! Fucking splinter in my boot.
Chicken!
Yes. I let it warm up to room temperature for a few days.
Oh.
I'll leave the light on.
Thank you. Usually the only alerts I get are when raccoons get into the trash cans or Laszlo goes out to the potting shed in the backyard to whack off. But
Oh. Oh. What do we got there? Do vampire assassins need to be invited into the home to come in?
Well, I've continued to sift through his stinky pickles, and I can confirm he's not smuggling out any secret messages.
Go to work, Colin Robinson.
Well done, Colin.
This.
What the heck? Easy with the stakes!
stand back! Just trying to kill all of you.
Chillax, familiar. We get it. You're a vampire killer with the stakes and the reflexes and all that. Great job! Yay!
We do love Kristen Shaw.
We haven't heard from you. We sent 87 ravens to summon you, which
The
is
blackbirds
a
that have
big
been
deal
outside.
for our budget.
Oh, that makes sense.
All the ravens.
Now, do you have a VCR?
A what?
How are you spelling that?
V-C-R.
Vasar.
No.
Nandor the Relentless,
Yes.
Nadia of Antipaxos, Leslie Laszlo Cravensworth, and Colin Rubinstein. I applaud.
Rubenstein.
Congratulations! Vampire must never kill vampire. Isn't that not the thing that we say all the time?
We do.
At dinner parties
Some of us
and
do.
at social gatherings. But when a vampire kills like 37, 38 vampires, well, these are vampires who know how to get things done. You four are hereby appointed to be the leaders of the Vampiric Council of the Eastern Seaboard of the New World.
Well, that's sort of a surprise even to me.
Well, adieu.
Adieu to you.
Dude.
FML.
FML.
But you must admit, this is quite an honor.
I couldn't give a fuck.
I now stand charged with assisting you.
Does that mean we get more Kristen Shaw?
And now
Love
we
it.
have these guys, which is whatever, it's above my pay grade.
Do you have to chain me?
No,
Then why did you do it?
seemed kind of fun. All right, get in there. Kneel before your masters.
I will not kneel.
All right, then. Oh, shit. Who took the batteries out of my proddy?
Just let him stay in there, Colin Robinson.
We all agreed I could prod him one more time.
Guillermo de la... what is it again?
De la Cruz.
De la Cruz.
Yeah.
Not to kill you.
At least not right now and not for this particular thing, but my eyes are on you.
You were shitting yourself for a second there, weren't you?
A little bit.
We have decided to make you a fully fledged member of the team.
You're gonna make me a vampire.
Of course we're fucking not, you
Kidding
idiot.
me?
No, a vampire's bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Take it.
Okay,
Okay, good.
I'll take it.
All those in favor of accepting his acceptance, say up.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Another thing that you will have to do for it to be, finalized. Vampiric hypnosis is a very powerful tool.
Oh, these guys are not good hypnotizers.
And the twice as powerful double hypnosis can lead to weak brain.
Yeah, but
Or
we don't
even
want
worse,
brain
the
scramblies.
thoughtless sallies, full-blown
Brain
scramblies.
scramblies.
But take that up a notch to a three-way hypnosis. Well, then you might be faced with the purple screaming Henrys. Or worse still,
Purple
half
screaming
man,
Henry.
half madness. Assume the position.
What position might that be?
I haven't got a fucking clue. What is it?
Standard will come to you.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Vampire hypnosis doesn't work on me anymore. I mean, it used to years ago when they first started doing it.
Oh.
But I guess after a while, my body just
Got
got
immune?
immune to it. And they used to use it on the stupidest things, too. Things I would have done anyways.
And fetch my witch's skin hat.
Don't you fucking dare!
So, yeah, I just let them think they can hypnotize me. I was gonna know the difference.
Also, whenever Colin Robinson says your name, you will meow like a kitty cat.
You will now take Colin Robinson's peen and scrotum and crush it in your hand.
What?
Good idea.
I'm afraid I can't master as much as I would love to. Something compels me not to.
Guillermo.
Yeah.
God, they're easily manipulated. But I love it. I love the setup.
And I'm sure you'll all remember the Judgment Chamber.
No.
Could we forget? Yes.
Yes.
I remember it well. Wesley Snipes was right over there on a laptop.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you're the ones
Wesley
who'll be convincing
Snipes.
other vampires to death.
Yes.
Which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But whatever, above my pay grade, I am here to serve.
Good for you.
Oh, nice.
Which one of you will assume the Master's throne?
Is there not a throne for all of us?
No, only one of you can be the supreme leader, the one who
Yeah.
rules over all vampires, and also is the boss over all the other members of the council.
This is not going to go well.
Fuck no.
I
do
I'm
it.
the best one for it, probably. I think it makes
They're
sense.
idiots.
Haven't decided yet, Colin Robinson. We've got to make a decision together.
We're just stopping right there. Okay. Oh, no after credits. All right. I see what you're doing, what we do in the shadows. Okay, so the Vampiric Council is back, but not in the way I thought maybe. No, we're not hunting down R4. We're applauding their initiative and making them the leaders of the local council. We're gonna have all sorts of fun with this, but like, the possibilities are endless. I have no idea what we're gonna do with this. How much this is going to be an every episode kind of deal, or whether we only deal with the council a couple of more times this season. I don't know. I hope we at least find out who decides to end up taking the throne as the Supreme Master. I'm kind of hoping it's Nadia, personally. Although Colin Robinson as the Supreme Master of the Vampiric Council would just be glorious. But just for efficiency's sake, I'm thinking Nadia might be the better choice. Guillermo's clearly my favorite character. I love his explanation after the reveal that he's been, locked up in this cell for the last month. Because the last time we saw our vampires without Guillermo's help for even a week, everything was just falling apart. There was bodies stacking up in the house. No one knew how to make laundry happen. They were so in need of aid, and yet, a month in, everything seems to be fine. Someone's doing their laundry. And it's Guillermo. He's escaping. It's the worst. It's the worst cell ever. It's just got a man-sized section that opens out. I love how clueless the vampires are. They think Guillermo just eats raw chicken. They were human once. Did they ever eat raw chicken? It's like they forgot what human is. I love Guillermo's attitude now. Guillermo has lost all fear of the rest of our characters. He's in control. He's pretending to be hypnotized, even though he's immune. He's taking, it's absolutely codependent. He acknowledges it. He admits it. He still wants to be a vampire, and yet he's still eager to serve. But now, instead of being a familiar, he's a bodyguard. But I'm sure they're still going to be expecting him to do all the familiar stuff that he's so familiar with. It's a great, I wouldn't call it a reboot, but it's a great pivot to start a new season. And something fun. I hope this means we get more Kristen Shaw, because she's chef's kiss awesome. Great to get the Taika Waititi cameo. I don't expect we'll be getting a lot of him, but it's the subtle touches that just elevate this stuff. It's like he delivers his message by VHS, which is about as technologically advanced as you can expect an archaic organization like the Vampiric Council to be at. It's brilliant. It just makes sense, but it's hilarious at the same time. I hope we get, now that we've got the Vampiric Council, I hope this means we get more guest stars. Do we get more people who've played vampires in the past? Do we get the same ones that showed up back in, it was season 1, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm just so excited for this season now. It's picked up right where it left off, tone-wise, comedy-wise. The level of the writing and the performances, they're all great. But we've got a whole new world to explore now that they're local government, for lack of a better word. The possibility for hijinks is high. So I'm psyched for this season. I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time here today on Neil Talks. It really means the world to me. Thanks for doing all the fun algorithm things. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.